Alrighty, boys. Let's do it. I can't wait. Um, all right, I was able to go live a little bit early today, but let's go, baby. Uh-oh. There we go. Here we go, baby. Let's go. I can't wait. It's my goat. National anthem, boys. All right. Got that out of the way, boys. Whoop. Let's freaking do it. Colts, Niners, let's go. It's my goat. Dum, dum, dum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 dum, dum. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. Follower. Hold up. Hold up. Let's go, baby. Here we go, baby. Where's my phone? Bum bum. Let me grab the phone. Let's go. We are here, baby. Let's go. Come on, Colts. I believe in you. That's my goat. It's my guy. That's my guy. My my main guy. Herbert's my second guy now. Hate to admit it. It's just how it's it. That's how it's gonna be now. Till he's out. That's how it is. Here we go, baby. Colts to receive. Damn, that boy is going to town. Holy shoot. He is flexible as hell. Kickoff is away. Caught at the 3, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. 25 cuts outside and is down to 27, 28. Let's go, boys. Fill my goat. Yeah, let's see what they do. Shotgun. Rivers. Back to his right. One to the top three, two to the bottom, and a tight end. Takes snap, looking to throw from the 28. He's gonna huck it deep. Incomplete. Could have been a flag on against the 49ers defender, but Pittman, dang, it was short. Hill couldn't throw it that deep. Damn. No, he didn't. He was well covered. He was already well covered. Didn't really have a shot at it. Rivers in the shotgun, back to his right. One to the top, three to the bottom. Takes a snap. Second down and 10, and there's a flag. Somebody jumps. Cha-cha slide. Damn. We'll start. Offense number 60. Damn. Dang diddly darn. Ah, so nice seeing that 17 Rivers back out there, man. Oh my god. Takes me back. At least he's wearing blue. Shotgun. Rivers back to his right. One to the top, two to the bottom, tight end to the bottom. Takes a snap, looking to throw. It's going to be a handoff. And he's going to bounce it to the outside, 25-30. He's going to pick up the penalty yardage. And an extra 2. I need to turn it down a little bit more. Not supposed to be able to hear it. Okay, there we go. Ah, shit, the center's down. God damn it. Bro, Rivers, oh, I'm so sorry, man. Dang, bro. You hate to see that. You never like to see an injury. Oh man, bro, I am getting absolutely shit on in fantasy right now. What the heck? Bro had 163 fantasy points this week. Oh my god. Look at this bullshit, bruh. 163 to 41. Although I am missing Phillip Rivers and Christian McCaffrey haven't played yet. So maybe it'll look a little bit more respectable. Dude, his quarterback had 0.02 fantasy points and he still put up 163. Jesus Christ. And they're helping him into the blue tent. Shoot, man. All right, Rivers in the shotgun, back to his left. Three to the top, one to the bottom, going from right to left from the 30. Third and 8. Now trips to the top. Excuse me. Takes a snap looking to throw. They rush 4. Herbert's going to chuck it. It's going to be caught for a first down and more from Taylor. Cuts inside, and he's out to midfield. First down. Colt. Colt up, baby. Let's go. Damn, bro. Fuck. I wish I would. Ah. Wish I was able to go to this game. Shotgun back to his right. Two to the top, one to the bottom. Looks like a tight end in there. They're not showing us the. Phil has no idea what's going on. There we go. Now it's two to the bottom, one to the top, tight end to the bottom. No, tight end to the top, actually. Sorry. Rivers trying to audible again. 7 on the play clock. 6. Takes a snap looking to throw. Play action. Firing. To the bottom of the screen. Caught wide open. 45 40. 35 and out of bounds to the 33. That was Downs with the catch. Wide open, butt booty naked. Rivers in the shotgun. Back to his left, one to the top, two to the bottom, as well as a tight end. Now he sends him in motion from the bottom to the top. Wait, Downs is 11. That must have been Pitt. Takes a snap. It'll be a handoff. Draw up the middle to Taylor, who's going to pick up 3. Second down and 7 for the Colts from the 31. Shotgun back to his left, one to the top, two to the bottom, tight end to the bottom. Sends Downs in motion from the bottom to the top in the slot. Rivers audibling again. 11 on the play clock, 10 on the play clock. Takes a snap, looking to throw. They rush 4. He's going to huck it deep. Call! Almost caught, but broken up. Warren, I believe, was the intended target. He got blasted. Dang. Third and 7 for the Colts. Oh no, Pittman is 11. Yeah, 2 is Downs. That's right. 28 is Taylor. 84 is Warren. That's about all I need to know. Rivers shotgun, trips to the top, now two to the bottom. Taylor is lined up way out wide to the bottom. Empty backfield. Rivers takes a snap looking to throw. They rush five. There's a flag. It's probably offsides. 25, 20. Pittman out of bounds at the 12. Let's see what the flag is on. Might have been an illegal shift. No, it shouldn't have been an illegal shift. Oh, it was a legal formation. Apparently one of the O linemen lined up in the backfield. God damn it. Well, it's going to be 3rd and 12 now. Yeah. You need to be at the belt of the tight end. He was not. Good call. Shotgun Rivers, two to the top, two to the bottom. Back to his right is Taylor. Now send downs in motion from the bottom to the top. Trips to the top now. Takes a snap, looking to throw. They rush forward. Rivers going to step up and huck it. Caught! He breaks a tackle. First down, Colt. Woo! Into the red zone goes P-Rib. Oh, sorry, it's at the 20. Oh, sorry, 23. 22. 23. Not quite the red zone. Takes a shotgun snap. It's going to be a pass behind the line to Warren, who's going to bulldoze his way forward. Gain of about 3 down to the 20. Nope, they'll give him the 20 and a half. Not quite in the red zone yet. Yeah, their center's being evaluated for a concussion. Rivers in the shotgun, back to the left. Three to the top, one to the bottom. Just outside the 20. Takes, nope, somebody jumped. A 49er jumps, huck it up to the end zone. P. Raby throws it up, caught! Touchdown, Colts! What a throw! Let's go! Let's go, Bill! Yes, sir! That was Pierce with the catch. 20-yard completion. Let's go, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Phil. He knew he had a shot down the field. Two hands, caught, easy. PAT, down. It's a high snap, up and good. Bang. Let's go. Phil still got it, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Awesome, bruh. That's great. Let's go, Phil. That was a great throw, too. He had him and he hit him. 6.9 fantasy points for Phil right now. Oh, 6.92, but funny number. Nice. Oh, my opponent has Cam Dicker in fantasy. That's unfortunate. Bro had 7 touchdowns this week. 3 from Chase Brown. Chase Brown? Yeah. Chase Brown and Jamar Chase, right? 1 from Stevenson, 1 from Sutton, 1 from Olave, and 1 from Kyle Pitts. Jesus Christ, bro. Is the NFC playoff picture completely set? Like, do we know the 17s? Okay. No, there are 2 available playoff spots in the NFC. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. So Panthers and Buccaneers. Kickoff is away from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's taken that around 31. So Panthers and Packers are looking like it right now. Dude, it's crazy how polar opposite the NFC and AFC are. The AFC is so competitive that there's 5 playoff spots still not clinched yet. And in the NFC, there's 2. And the thing is, 2 teams with more wins than the 49ers have already clinched. There is one good division in the entire NFC, and everyone else is hot dookie water. Takes a snap, hands it off. It's McCaffrey who's going to plow his way forward for a gain of 4.5. Second down and long. I'm surprised the Packers haven't clinched yet. Oh, that tie is probably what's costing them. Yeah, the Lions are 8-7. The Packers are 9-5-1. So if the Packers win or Lions lost, the Packers clinch. Shotgun. Purdy back to his right, 1 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Trips. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Hucks it up. Almost picked, but it's caught at the 40. George Kittle. Damn. Dang, man. A DB overran it. Dang. Under center. Single setback formation. It's McCaffrey taking snap. It's going to be play action looking to throw. There's the rusher free. Caught by McCaffrey out of the backfield. Gain of about. Oh, we pushed it. He's pushing his legs forward. Gain of around 3 or 4. Seahawks, Bears, Eagles, Rams, Niners have clinched. Shotgun. Purdy. Back to his right and behind him. They're going to hand it off to Capper, who's behind him. He cuts outside to the 30 and inside to the 25. Shotgun back to his left, 1 to the top, 2 tight ends to the bottom, takes a snap, hands it off, and it's going to be McCaffrey who's going to get to the edge and pick up 2, maybe 3. Yards per rush entering week 15. On defense, the Colts allow 3.7, which is first. And on offense, the 49ers have 3.5, which is 31st. Dang. That is a big gap with not a large gap. Like a big gap in teams, not a large gap in numbers. Here we go. Shotgun, 5 wide Purdy. 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Colts rush 4, looking to throw. He hucks it up to the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Who is that? Number 5, Jennings? Johnson? Robinson. Demarcus Robinson. Damn. Well, gotta go back out there, Phil. You do you, brother. Do your thing. It's down, it's up, and it is good. 7-7. Like, I don't think most people realize. Oh, right. When the Colts lost today, the Chargers, Bills, Jaguars clinch. So a lot of people are rooting against old Phil. Hmm. Damn, the Jaguars haven't clinched at 11-4. The Chargers haven't clinched at 11-4, and the Bills haven't clinched at 11-4. Racing. Oh man. Stretch. What the frick is this logo for the Colts? Did they change their logo? Oh, it's because they have like alternate jerseys on tonight, I think. No, because the logo on their helmet is still. Look at this! Look at this weird Colts logo. Look at that. I mean, it has Indiana, so it makes sense. But like, damn, that's so weird. It'd be cool if they did it because they had like alternate jerseys on tonight. Like every team that has alternate jerseys on gets an alternate logo. Kickoff is away. Caught the 9. 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to cut upfield, try to at least, and he's going to lose the football, and the 49ers have it. Son of a bitch. Damn. Well, Niners with the ball. Shotgun Purdy. Back to his left is McCaffrey. One out wide to the left. Two to the right. Takes a snap looking to throw. It's going to hook it to the top of the screen. Caught inside the 15. Gain to 12. That was Kittle with the catch. Shoot, dude. Under center, trips to the bottom, single step back of McCaffrey, takes a snap, it'll be a handoff to him, and he'll pick up forward, breaks a tackle, and he'll get down to the 8. Gain of, I believe, 6. Gain of 5, they'll call it. Second and 5. Shotgun back to his right and now to his left. One to the top, two to the bottom. Take the snap. It'll be a handoff to McCaffrey. He's going to get to the edge to the top of the screen, push his way forward for the first down. Down to the 4. First and goal, 40 minutes already. Under center, single step back. Two to the top, two to the bottom. The handoff up the middle. That is not going to be McCaffrey, and he'll get down to the 2. Lattimore? No. Robinson Jr. Gallimore with the tackle. From the 2, shotgun, back to his left. One to the top, two to the bottom, and is still not McCaffrey. Timeout, San Fran. Shotgun, Purdy back to his left. Two tight ends to the top, two receivers to the bottom. Take the snap, looking to throw. Out of the backfield, caught McCaffrey. Touchdown. Well, at least I get some fantasy points, I guess. Damn. Let's see. How are my picks doing this week? I was +8 against the spread. Now I'm +12. Let's go, babies. 10-5 this week. I picked the Rams like an idiot. I picked the Bills by 10. I got the Chiefs winning wrong. I didn't expect them to unabashedly tank for like freaking bums. I got the Giants winning wrong, fortunately. I got them staying within 3 wrong, I should say. It was +2.5, and it was a 3-point game. That's rough. It was also Buccaneers -2.5, and they lost outright. Everything else I've gotten right. All the late games yesterday afternoon. Yeah, I was shocked the Patriots were underdogs, and I was shocked that the Bengals were underdogs. Like, why the hell were the Bengals underdogs yesterday? Kickoff is away. Caught at the 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 up the sideline, 35, and knocked out of bounds at 36. I have a winning record in my backup picks. Damn, my backup picks were 11-4 this week. I got Bills wrong, Chiefs wrong, Buccaneers wrong, and Jets wrong. Good thing I was super confident in all those late games, man. Got every single one of them right. Hit, 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 hit. Shotgun Rivers, my goat. Back to his left. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom, tight end to the top. So there's a tight end out wide that's going to be Ward. He's going to be way out wide at the top now. Picks a snap, looking to throw. Bill, they rush forward. Catch is going to be made. Downs is going to pick up 7. Up to the 41. I have the Colts staying within 5.5 today. My preseason picks are finally no longer better than my picks during the regular season. I got Packers over Bears wrong, Chiefs over Titans wrong, Buccaneers over Panthers wrong, Lions winning wrong, Ravens winning. Shotgun Rivers, handoff. Up the middle, Taylor's going to pick up about 7 more down to the 48. How are my over-unders doing? That's my real question. Shotgun Rivers back to the right. 1 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Sorry, 2 to the bottom and a tight end to the top. Rivers steps up to the line and audibles. Takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to fire over the middle. It was tipped at the line, I believe. Or his arm was hit or something. Oh no, those are my eliminator tools. Damn, bro, the Chargers had the second most eliminations. I was eliminated on the Chargers and the Cardinals. And they're second and third. The Packers had the most eliminations. 121K. Crazy. Shotgun back to his left. 1 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Takes a snap. Play action looking to throw. Firing over the middle. Going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. Bang, down to the 43 of San Fran. Yeah, I got to my fifth game before I was eliminated by the Cardinals, and my fourth game before the Chargers knocked me out, man. I really thought they were going to beat the Commies. And that must be the game that everyone got eliminated on. Shotgun, Rivers back to his right, to the top, one to the bottom, tight end to the top as well. Sets up the line in audibles. And the back moves over to his left, steps back into the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Rivers steps up, firing to the bottom of the screen, and either not far enough or overthrew him. Yeah, I think he overthrew him. I don't think he was going for that deep route. Full elimination report. The Packers with 121K, Chargers with 108K, Cardinals with 82K, Falcons with 72, 74, Chiefs with 51, Eagles with 49, Dolphins with 34. And see, 701 people have gotten eliminated by picking against the Colts, or picking the Colts to win, I should say. Shotgun Rivers back to the left, to the top, to the bottom, takes a snap, looking to throw, firing, caught over the middle, and that's going to be Pierce. First down. Where's my over-unders? Win totals. There we go. 15-9 on my main and 8-16 on my backup. Shotgun, it's going to be an end around. Down's going to be, barely tripped up from behind. Picks up full down to the 21, I believe. Yeah, my main picks, Ravens, I did not get right. Chiefs, I got under correct. Bengals, I got under correct. Lions, I got under correct. Chargers, I got over correct. I did not get the Rams correct. I picked them to be under 10 wins, or 10 wins or less. Shotgun back to his left. Rivers. Three receivers to the top, one to the bottom. Takes a snap. The 49ers rush four. He's going to fire to the bottom of the screen. Caught downs 10. And he can't quite cut inside to the out of the 9. I got the Buccaneers wrong. I picked them to win more than or 10 or more. Bears I picked to win 8 or less. Steelers I picked to win less than 8. I don't know why the hell I did that. 8.5 was the line. Let's see. Patriots I picked to win under 7.5. Panthers I picked to win under 6. 6 or less. Raiders I picked 5 or under. Was wrong there. Or sorry, over 5. Handoff. Taylor up to the 5. Second and goal. And Titans I picked to win over 5. And that was wrong. Yikes. Ah, it's holding on the offense. Damn. Number 68. Dang. Dang, man. 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. First quarter is gonna be gone. I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. BRB boys. So I'm trying to eat dinner with my family too. Starting vote for the Colts. From the 17. Rivers. Shotgun takes a snap looking to throw. Firing over the middle to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Oh! Bang! That's Pierce again, baby! Yes, sir! What a throw, Phil! Oh, there's a flag in the end zone. Son of a bacon stripper. Defensive pass interference, too. What a play. Time to decline play results in a touchdown. Fifty down, it's up, and it is good. Bang! 14-14. We are tied once again, baby. Here we go, baby. Kickoff is away, just in time. Oh! From the 5 to the 10, 15 to the 20, 25. He breaks the tackle. He's running away, 25, 30, and he's whipped down from behind at the 36. Dang. Not a bad return. Shoot. Player is down. Dang, it's a Colt. Colt injured. Man. Let's see. Let's look at playoff predictor. So the Colts win today. Week 17. This game right here is really going to decide whether the Colts make it or not. If the Chargers can get a win, and the Colts can get a win, man, they're still not in it, huh? Thanks, hope it's damn. The Chargers are going to be between the 1 seed and the 3 seed. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 2 seed. I need the Dolphins to beat the Patriots. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was if it was a three-way tie, the Chargers get it automatically. But no, I guess not. Or we can get the 2 seed. We have to have the Bills in a three-way, so we can't have the Patriots. We have to. It has to be the Bills. No, because we're still behind the Patriots. Purdy under center from the 31. Single step back is McCaffrey. Takes a snap. It's a handoff. Up the middle. McCaffrey is going to pick up 10, 11, and 12, 13. Man. Shotgun. Purdy back to his left. To the top. Two to the bottom. McCaffrey in motion from the bottom to the top. Takes the snap looking to throw. Purdy's going to huck it over the middle. Caught! Oh! Through his hand and almost picked. Jennings was the target. Second down and 10. Single step back is McCaffrey. One to the top, two to the bottom. Takes a snap. It'll be play action looking to throw. Purdy's going to fire over the middle. Caught. Down to the 45. Shotgun Purdy back to his right as McCaffrey. Take the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and play is blown dead. False start. Cha-cha slide. Oh, he's challenging everyone on the field with a catch. Not a cha-cha slide, sorry. I think that's a catch. It comes loose at the end, but like he looked like he had it. I mean, he only had it in one hand the entire time, but it looked like he had the catch. Yeah. Goodness, man. This is going to be a good game, isn't it? We're really going to get to see Rivers sling the rock. We're now up to 6-7.28 in fantasy. Does a SoFi commercial? No. Crypto. I had the little grid with the circles in it, so I thought it was maybe SoFi, but oh, it is. It's SoFi Crypto. Ha ha ha! Get pricked. I am always right. I used to hate chicken pizza. I don't hate it as much anymore. The receiver did not complete all the elements of a catch. Wow. I am shocked. Okay, I really thought that was a catch. He just one-handed it, but no. Philip was over there barking at him, telling him it was third down, not second. Third and 10 from the 30, sorry, 40. What is it? Can we see the hello? Can we see where the ball's at? Phil's shaking his head. Oh, they do have that C logo now. Interesting. From their own 43, Purdy it's five wide, three to the top, one to the bottom, with the tight end down there as well. Shotgun. Purdy takes a snap, looking to throw. They rush four. Purdy's gonna slip through and try and run for it himself, and he's gonna get it. Oh, it looks like they're marking just shy. Maybe a half yard shy. I'd say they're probably gonna go for it here then. Yep, fourth and less than a yard, they're gonna stay out. Come on, defense! Yeah, he is short. He's about half a yard shy. Purdy under center. Takes a snap, to push, and they got it. First down. Check was the one that pushed from the bush. Latush. Under center. Purdy takes a snap. Single step back formation. Hand up to McCaffrey, who's going to break free to the 35 to the 30 and barely tripped up from behind at the 27. First down. 18-yard run for Christian. And it's a handoff to McCaffrey, who's going to pick up a yard. Shotgun. Purdy back to his right is McCaffrey. Two to the top, two to the bottom. Takes a snap, looking to throw. They rush four, firing, caught over the middle. McCaffrey, and he's going to pick up 10. First down and extra yard. And Niners now in the red zone. Under center, single setback is not McCaffrey, and it's going to be a handoff. Gain of about 6. Brian Robinson. Oh, it's Brian Robinson from the Commanders. Interesting. Didn't know he was a 49er now. Continue. McCaffrey back in there with a single setback. 2 tight ends to the top and a fullback to the top. Tight end out wide to the bottom as well. Play action looking to throw. Purdy. Rolling out to the top of the screen. He's going to fire it over to the end zone, and it's caught. It was almost picked. That's Kittle. And it's 20-14. 9:36 to play in the second. PIT is up and is good. 21-14. Dang. Man. Dang, man. Well, we need you to do it again, Phil. Next week, baby. This is gonna be a crazy week. I guess it's technically this week. You know what? Nah, my week doesn't start till Tuesday. Yep. Here we go. The kickoff is away. No fumble this time, buddy. Inside his own end zone. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34. And there's the flag. Yeah, you don't return that, man. You don't return it from the end zone. Just the dumbest thing one of the dumber things you could do. How would you do that? It's probably going to be holding on the receiving team. Return, holding, return team. Yep. Shocker. Senior penalty, first down. So instead of getting the ball at the 35, you get it at, what, the 24? Rivers has more pass yards than Purdy right now, though. 10 for 15 versus 7 for 9. 137 yards versus 89. That's because the Purdy has that extra touchdown. Pass on his first touchdown drive. Oh, passing touchdown on his first 2 drives for the first time since 2012. Rivers in the shotgun back to his left. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Takes the snap. The man was in motion to go into the bottom. And it's going to be just a quick dump down to Taylor, who's going to get spun around, gain a 6. Both teams have exactly 164 yards. Shotgun. Rivers back to the left. 3 to the top, tight into the bottom. Takes a snap and play action looking to throw. And look out behind you, Phil! And he's going to be sacked. CJ West. Damn. First sack of his career. Loss of 8. A big boy. Shotgun. Rivers back to the left, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Takes a snap, looking to throw. And he's gonna France out to the side. Pittman's gonna make the catch, and he's gonna get close to the yard shy. Gonna be 2 yards shifting. 4th down for the Colts. And the Colts are gonna be forced to punt. Rigoberto Sanchez. Oh, Sky Moore is the returner for the Niners. Glad he came back from the dark side. Backpedaling all the way to the 14. To the 11, and he makes a fair catch. who started the trend of using your testing field in an like using a test field in an advertisement? Who did that? Well, damn. Yep, CMC. Under center, Purdy, single step back of McCaffrey. One to the top, two to the bottom. Tight end, sorry, one to the top, one to the bottom. Tight end out of the side. Sends McCaffrey out of the backfield on a route, and he's going to be hit, and it's going to be caught by a lineman. It was a backwards pass, and the lineman's going to pick up three. Turns into a positive game. Farrell, no, maybe that was a tight end. Goofy play, bro. The Lions are going to try and pull that shit next week. I guarantee it. Second and 7, shotgun back to his left, two to the top, one to the bottom, a tight end to the top as well. Take the snap, looking to throw. Purdy's going to fire deep down the sideline, too far, incomplete. Third and 7. That was Christian McCaffrey, the intended target on the wheel route. Most career scrimmage yards per game. He's third all time behind Barry Sanders and Jim Brown and ahead of Walter Payton. Minimum of 100 games, of course. Purdy in the shotgun. Three to the top, one to the bottom, back to his left. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Ah, there's a flag. It was caught at the top of the screen and pushed out of bounds for a gain of about 10. Maybe more than that. Maybe like 14. Flag is in the secondary. 12 yards. Let's see what the call is. Defensively, Luis Atans's face is declined. He's lost the play. Here's a first down. Kittle picks it up. Sauce guard is out. Yeah. This is backup with penalty. Under center, single step back, one to the top, two to the bottom. Takes a snap. It's going to be pitched to McCaffrey. Heading to the bottom of the screen. He's going to pick up about 2. I mean, hey, I'm up to 72 fantasy points. Yeah, I missed out on a bunch from not running Johnson or Quinton. I said only 20. Caught! Well, gain of 23. Huge play. That was Sky Moore. Yeah, got behind the defender. Under center, single step back, one receiver to the top, to the bottom. Takes a snap. It's going to be pitched to the top of the screen. Look out, Christian. He's going to cut inside and pick up two. Almost had him in the backfield, but somebody came flying through, stumbling through. Takes a snap. It's going to be a play action. Throwing, caught Kittle, I believe. Gain of like 15. Let's see the 20. Down to the 21. And gain of 17 to the 22. Shotgun back to the right, one to the top, two to the bottom. 10 to the top as well, actually. Firing, going to be caught and pushed out of bounds. Gain of 11. Kendrick Bourne, number 84. From the 11, first and 10 for the Niners. Under center. One to the top, three to the bottom. It's going to be a handoff to McCaffrey out the single set back formation, and he'll pick up four and a half to about the 6 net. Shotgun back to his right, to the top, one to the bottom, tight end to the bottom. Takes snap, looking to throw. Purdy's going to check it down out of the backfield to McCaffrey, who's going to pick up nothing, maybe lose half the yard. Back to the 7. Third and 6. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. All right, boys. I will be right back. I'm going to grab some more to eat. Gibby. Okay. Fourth down with Niners. Sorry. Dessert. Oh, he almost had it one-handed. George Kittle did. Field goal unit for the Niners. Had a tart for the first time today. That was pretty interesting. It's up and it's good. 25 yarders. Boot is the way. 151 to play in the half. There we go. This time he takes a knee. Great job. I bet you his coach gave him a talking to after that one. Rivers, baby, that's my goat. Signed December 10th, first NFL game in 1,800 days. Naughty list, 8th place in AFC. Yep. Yo, let's go. We got somebody with the exact same jersey as me, and somebody in a Chargers jersey of P-Rip. And the Rivers family's there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 kids I only counted. Shotgun back to his right, to the top, one to the bottom. Take the snap, looking to throw. He's gonna huck it deep. Got him in. Ah, oh, damn. Underthrown. Rivers in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Back to his left. Takes a snap. Can be a handoff. Draw play to Taylor, who's going to pick up 3. Third and 7 for the Colts. Niners aren't calling timeouts, which is surprising. 118, 117, 116. It'll be just outside of a minute when he snaps it. And take it all the way down. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Rivers hucks it up again. Oh, knocked up in the air. And there is a flag. That's going to be DPI. Excuse me. Pierce was his intended target. Yeah, he held him at the start of the route. Yep. Pass interference defense, number 28. Spot of the foul. And they have it in Niner territory. Shotgun back to his right, two to the top, one to the bottom, tight end to the top of the, no, wait, where's the tight end? Tight end's to the bottom, actually. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Rivers gonna huck it down to the bottom of the screen, caught at the 30, and out of bounds to the 31. Sorry, 26. It's Downs with the catch. Under center, one to the top, three to the top, tight end to the bottom, single setback formation. Motions him to the bottom of the screen, takes the snap, hands it off, and it's going to be Taylor who's going to be stood up after getting a three. Excuse me. 37 on the game on the half in the half. Sorry, 33, 32. Takes a snap, and that's a false start. Rivers is angry. Fly from every which way. And Clovis. Shotgun back to his right. One to the top, tight end to the top, two to the bottom. Going from right to left. Sorry, reverse it. Two to the top, one to the bottom, and a tight end. Back to his right, takes a snap, looking to throw. Rivers. They rush four. He's going to check it down to Taylor out of the backfield. He's going to dive forward and not quite pick up the first down to the 21. And they have to take their second timeout of the half. Shotgun, three to the top, two to the bottom. It's five wide. Now Taylor's coming into the backfield from way out top to his left. 25 on the clock and the half. Throw down and four. And Rivers going to step up and huck it, and couldn't quite get it. Didn't have enough time. Warren was the intended target, and they're probably going to try for a field goal here with 21 seconds. He's mad at himself. Yeah, he had it. He had the touchdown, man. He got a little quick footed. Down, it's up, and it is good. 24-17. So, excuse me. Kickoff is away from the 4 to the 10, 15, 20. This guy's fast. 25, 30. He's going to cut up field 35, 40, and he's taken down there. And they're a throw away from field goal range. Sky Moore with a good return. $59 long for this kicker, Pinheiro, on the 40. They need 19 yards to match his career long. Shotgun, Purdy back to the right, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, tight end to the bottom. Takes a snap, looking to throw. They rush 3 and spot 1. And Purdy's going to huck it to the bottom of the screen. It's going to be caught and out of bounds at the 46. 30 seconds. $64 try. Would be a new career long for Pinheiro. It's down, it's up, and it is. Holy shit, that might be good. Oh, it's off the crossbar! Oh, no! Off the crossbar and out. Pinheiro's first miss of the year. 41 points tonight, most points in the first half of a Monday Night Football game since 2018 Rams versus the Chiefs. And this has all the makings of that one, baby. Oh. That one might have been 28-21 at half, or honestly. Kyle Shanahan 9-0 when leading at halftime. Most wins without a loss. I mean, somebody's been leading at halftime more? Ooh. That's more than 9 games. That means they have to be 10-1, because that says without loss. Who the heck is 10-1 when leading at halftime? What NFL team has been leading the most at halftime 2025? Unhelpful. First half points, Cardinals with the lead. Overall, Cardinals and Falcons have the most first half points. Really? Huh. Most second half points looks like it's the Packers. Packers, Rams, and Bears. Interesting. Oh no, that's on the road. It's Cardinals still. No, it's not. Ravens, Bills. It looks like the Bills have the most second half points with 245. Interesting. Let's play some Whittle. Actually, no, we have to go raid people with Tom. Let's see. Tom Grassi. Actually, no, we have to go. Wingspan? Okay. Rossi Red. What's up, guys? Oh, appreciate it. Jaguar Gator. All of you guys appreciate the love. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic night. Please take building. I don't remember. Please slay the spire. I've completed every character on A20. I'm trying to do my A20 art runs now. Chase Fire Ray, Dan Bruce. He's trying to hit 50K today. All right, if I see him, I'll sell. This person just left. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. Yikes. Wingspan is fun. Nice. Yeah, it's just I'm gonna have to sit through it at some point. You're like, okay. Dang it, my opponent has Pierce too. What the frick? 20.3. No chat. Damn it. They could have even more fantasy points. There. Good lord. Oh. Okay. Captain Fire currently sitting in Waffle House doing the 24-hour challenge for fantasy. Seeing your stream is up makes me a bit more bearable. Do you get to like take time off and eat like the waffles? Is that how it goes? I wish you well in your journey. I know some people who have done that, and it has not gone well for their tummy. Okay. Oh yeah, yikes! So many people are gone too. Damn. Oh, Ripperoni. Okay. All right, let's see. I see Damon. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Do you know what your favorite Zelda game? Mine is Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. I'm a big Wind Waker fan. Who carries and 24 yards for Jonathan Taylor. Now, he does have 3 catches for 33 yards. He's been involved in the passing game. But I'll tell you, if you would have told me that it's only going to be 24 rushing yards for Jonathan Taylor in the first half, I would have bought that from you every single time he tried to sell it to me. Christian McCaffrey, meanwhile, is post. It was the Wii U, that's what it was. Link is in the chat. Hold up and cold up. Board up. Oops.
Oh man, Chase Lucas is out too. Kevin Gibbons, Robert Beal. So Robert Beal now. Robert Beal might be a healthy scratch. Robert Beal might be done. Robert Beal's not doing anything. And it's that 3rd or 4th year with Robert Beal. Chase Lucas is valuable. Real valuable. In fact, Chase would be in the game if he was healthy. I think. He must be hurt. He got hurt last week, right? Chase will be in the game.
Chargers, Texans, baby. It's Patrick with his Achilles injury. All right, one more raid. Grassy raid. Sandin.
The closest playing Rivers Hospital. Yep. Oh, shit! We got a Grassy raid! Let's go! What's up, Frosty Frosty?
Bolt up and Colt up, baby.
Welcome on in. What a first half of football. My Niners up by.
Wow, what a catch.
Frosty.
DK Metcalf. Good lord.
Frosty.
Dominion number 1. Let's see. Lions Steelers, we'll see. Oh, I've seen this play already. Stream the Lego Game Boy that my girlfriend got me for Christmas. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, this. Oh, losing. Oh, I need Tyler Warren to do something. Oh, man, I should have started Chase Brown. Oh, I started Judkins instead. Oh my God, they have Alec Pierce. I'm losing by 3 points and they didn't even start a quarterback. I had Jordan Love. So that's how that's going. Oh, I'm losing in this league too. I got Jonathan Taylor going. Here we go. Alright, well, this sucks. I'm gonna grab one other thing to do. Jonathan Taylor goes off and I'll lose in that league too. Not great. Okay.
Daniel, Crystal Day Tour, Final Fantasy 14. Donald Trump, I have not. I've heard amazing things, though. And I heard it's very, very addicting. That's another one. Yeah.
All right. Give me one sec, boys. We'll be right back, and we'll be here in time for. Halftime. That would have been. All right, got a soda. Well, ice. Basically a soda. All right. For how low scoring that Packers game was. For how like entertaining it was. At the very end there. Philip Rivers is 4-0 in 4 career starts against the 49ers. 12 touchdowns, 4 picks. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like orange a ton. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see how the fantasy football championship is going. Oh, it's close. In week 1, it's 137.4 to 134.3. Damn. Nobody has. Oh, no, somebody has Lad McConkey. Max has Lad McConkey. He's in the lead. Yeah, Isaiah just doesn't have any Chargers, so he's cooked. Sorry, bud. Damn, he had Alvin Kamara out injured. That's tough. Eric Jones. Dang, Isaiah had Kenneth Gainwell on the bench. He got 24 fantasy points. Matt Stafford got 30, and he started Joe Burrow. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you don't start Stafford over Burrow there. I mean, yeah. He's got Broncos defense. That's pretty good. Crazy how they let up 34 points and still got 4 fantasy points, which is the same as what I got for letting up 17 points. Like, what the frick are we doing? Jesus. Sacks need to be worth less. Sacks need to be half a point, turnovers need to be 2. Yeah, they are wearing alternate. Okay, they have alternate insignias. The Colts do in their shirt. Third place game is a dumpster fire, bro. What the heck is going on here? Here on the sideline. The third place game is 75.2 to 97.0, bro. In fact, the only people that have over 100 points are my opponent, Caleb, who has 163 points. So nope, still less than Dom, who's at 163.6, and Caleb's at 163.3. Kickoff is away. Here we are, second half. Taken from the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Cuts the field to 30, 35, and he's taken down for 37. Whoa, a bunch of pushing and shoving. Might have been a punch thrown. There are some flags. Oh, wait, does Isaiah still have players going? Oh, it does. He has George Kittle. Okay, interesting. George Kittle's still going. Interesting. Yeah, I'm in the second to last place game. Looking to throw, firing, caught over the middle to midfield. Damn. That's because my team got auto drafted this year, so I was cooked. I wasn't able to make the draft. Okay, looks like there might not have been a flag there. From the 49, takes a snap, it's going to be a handoff, and he's going to pick up a yard down to the 48 of Indianapolis. Under center, Purdy, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, tight end to the bottom, takes a snap looking to throw. He's going to check it down to the back out of the backfield. It was not McCaffrey. Excuse me. Tackled for a gain of 1. It was Robinson. Brian Robinson. Third down and 8 for the Niners. From the 47. Colts need to get a stop. Takes a shotgun snap, looking to throw. Purdy firing to the bottom of the screen, wide open, caught 30, 25, out of bounds the 30, sorry, the 26. Damn. In the 21. Unfortunate. Yeah, Rivers wasn't happy with that. He get a little head shake there. Under center. Purdy trips to the top, takes a snap. Whoa! Somebody slipped. Pretty naked bootleg. It's going to be caught by Kittle to the 10, to the 5, and taken down to the 4. First and goal, Niners. Just fumbled at the end there. Under center, I formation. It'll be a handoff to McCaffrey, who's going to get caught by the shoulder pads. No gain. Shotgun. Brock back to his left. 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Takes a snap, looking to throw. He's going to. Got Christian McCaffrey wide open in the end zone, but he's rolling out the wrong way. Fires it out of bounds, 3rd and goal. The Colts really need to get a stop here. Third and goal for the Niners. Shotgun Purdy back to his right as McCaffrey. 1 of the top, 3 to the bottom. Looking to throw. He's going to fire to the bottom of the screen. Caught, touchdown. Jennings with the score. Juwan Jennings. Damn. That's rough. Damn. My goat, bruh. Give him a shot. Come on, defense. What are we doing? PAT down, up again. Good. Dang, man. Feel that commercial. Just a rough watch, man. Defense can't seem to be able to get a stop. Dang, man. Yeah, that turnover early on is the difference in the game here. From the 2 to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, we almost broke that one. Caught from behind. He had a head of steam there. Dude, Purdy's been balling tonight, man. But so is Bill, honestly. 4 touchdowns, 4 different receivers. 7 pass touchdowns in his last two games. Under center, Rivers, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Back, single step back is Taylor, who's going to get the handoff, not be able to break the first tackle, no gain. Oh, there's a flag in the play. That's with over personal foul. Necessary roughness. Defense. 15 yards from the end of the play, automatic first down. The Amador Lenore. Oh, he punched at the football after the play. After the whistle. Shotgun, Rivers back to his left, one of the top 3 to the bottom. Twins to the bottom with an extra man even closer to the line. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Taylor, who's going to pick up the forward for gain of 2. With 48. San Fran. Come on, Phil. Shotgun Rivers, 5 wide, 2 to the top, 3 trips to the bottom. Second down and 9. Takes a snap, looking to throw. They only rush 3. He's going to fire over the middle. Caught! That's Pittman. It was the football at the end, but he was already down. Down to the 35. First and 10. Colts. Rivers in the shotgun, back to his right, 2 to the top. Tight end, it looks like, to the bottom. No, tight end at the top. And they're challenging everyone on the field with a catch. They're probably not going to win this one. That looks like it was good to me. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4 steps. And the elbow was down. Shanahan has 1 for 3 on challenges this year, and he's about to be 1 for 4. Going to a commercial break. Stretch. Wish I had a football, bruh. God dang. Steal that commercial. I'm getting too old for this shit, bruh. I have a pass ball. Excuse me. Let's go, Colts. Come on, baby. Play stands is called. Nice. Rivers under center. Receiver to the top, one to the bottom. A tight end to the two tight ends to the top. Single setback is Taylor. They'll run it that way. Hands it off. Gain of second down and 8. Unanimous decision to bring Phil back. I love to hear it. Shotgun back to his left. One to the top, trips to the bottom. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Phil, look out! Fires up the middle! Oh, just behind him. Warren was the intended target. That'll bring him 3rd down and 7. Shotgun Rivers back to his right, one to the top, third to the bottom. Pittman, now their trips to the bottom. Takes a snap looking to throw. Rivers going to have to chuck it over the middle off the hands of Downs. 4th down. They're going to have to probably go for it here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe they just try and take a field goal. They blitzed. I think 5 or 6. 5? Yeah. Their first blitz tonight. But, or sorry, second blitz. The previous one was the first. Field goal try. 51-yard attempt. Lake Rookie. Down, up, and good. 31-20. Tim, last week it was a franchise record, what looked to be the game winner against the Seahawks, and the Seahawks drove down the field and won it with the 56-yarder. I'm gonna have to try and get a snack wrap from Mickey D's, bro. My old workplace. Go down there while I'm here. AI Coca-Cola ad. Dang, man. Finally, we're back. From the 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and out of bounds for 32. Takes a snap, it's a handoff. Cutting upfield is McCaffrey. Woo! Flipped over, gain of 8. Takes a snap, hands it off. Up the middle, McCaffrey makes a man miss and breaks the tackle out to the 47. Under center, single setback formation, play action looking to throw. Purdy's gonna fire it over the middle, caught Jennings. Gain of 17. Oh, that could be a pick. No, I guess it was simultaneous. 1st and 10. Takes an under center snap. It'll be a handoff to number 3, who's going to pick up about 9 to 21. Shotgun back to his right and behind him. McCaffrey's still not in. Another handoff. This time, no gain. Second down and 9. Shotgun, Purdy back to his right. It's McCaffrey finally back in there. Through to the top, one to the bottom. Takes the snap and is going to fire it way out of bounds to the sideline down the field. Some sort of miscommunication with him and McCaffrey. Shotgun Purdy back to his right, 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Takes the snap, looking to throw. The Colts rush 5, and he hucks it, caught, but gains only a yard. I think that is. I don't know who that is, actually. 34. I was about to say, I think that's McCaffrey, but then I realized it wasn't. Kittle's limping off the field. Uh-oh. 4th and 7, they're going to try for a field goal here. 38-yarder from... No. Pinheiro. Down, up, and good. 34-20. Dang, man, we are at commercial.
I'm very excited about the Jets here. Now, you want to tell. So let's show like well, this. This is. It's not somewhere else. It's this kid is for a long time. It means it don't mean wow. They don't check or something. I mean, this is. We don't sell that. We got laughing.
Playoffs? That's how we win a game. Kickoff is away from the end zone, takes a knee. Crazy how 10 wins is enough to clinch the NFC playoff spot, and 11 is not enough to clinch in the AFC. It's just ridiculous, man. So many good teams in the AFC. Shotgun back to either side. Rivers hands it off, breaks a tackle is Taylor, breaks another tackle is Taylor, and he's getting ridden down to gain 3. 2.5. Man, they haven't let Rivers hook it again. Ever since the end of the half, man. Come on. Here we go. Shotgun back to his left, through to the top, one to the bottom. Rivers take the snap, the Colts rush forward. It's going to be another handoff. He's going to pick up another spot. They're down in 2. Five wide, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Now he's going to set a man in motion. It's going to be Taylor. He's going to pick up the first down and next for 2. First down. Amir Abdullah. Yeah, I haven't been able to get Warren going because he hasn't really been able to get any separation. Rivers needs separation to be able to hook it in there. One to the top, trips to the bottom, back to his right. Rivers in the shotgun. I think that's Abdullah in the backfield. Takes a snap and play action looking to throw. Rivers is going to check it down over the middle. It's going to be Abdullah, I think. Gain of 8. Ankle injury for Kittle, questionable to return. It happened on the cut. Another 49er down. Okay, Bethune able to get up and jog off. Hit a Bethune. 7th round pick last year. Eric Kendricks, elevated from the practice squad today. He is now their D lineman. Shotgun Rivers back to his right. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Sorry, 2 tight ends to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. Take the snap. They're going to rush forward. It's going to be, he dropped it. Oh, they're going to call it a catch for the loss of a yard. Shotgun Rivers back to his right. 3rd down and 3. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Excuse me. Takes a snap. It'll be a handoff. And they got it. 1st down. 34 seconds in the 3rd. They have to take one more snap before the end of the quarter. Shotgun Rivers back behind him. Now he's under center. Single setback formation. It's Taylor. 3 tight ends to the top. 1 to the bottom. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the top. He's going to try and cut back inside to the bottom, and he's going to get nothing. Maybe a go. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Here we go, baby. This is it. Ugh. This summer. The Odyssey, huh? This summer. Rivers has had a good game, man. 18 for 27. That's 2 for every 3. Herbert the shotgun back to the left. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Tight end to the bottom. 2nd down and 9 from the 42. Steps up to the line to audible. Now there's 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top, and a tight end to the bottom. Takes a snap looking to throw. He's going to fire it. Caught from the 30 to 25 and out of bounds to the 21. That's a Warren. Finally got it. 1st down. He was open there. 19-yard completion. Griffin shotgun back to the left. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Tight end to the bottom. No, tight end. Where is the tight end? Tight end is to the top. Rivers takes a snap looking to throw. That might have been a false start. It's going to be a throw and catch. Gain of 8 to Warren. Shotgun back behind him. Rivers trips to the bottom receiver to the top, takes a snap, hands it off. It's going to be Taylor who's going to cut upfield and get to the 20 for a first down and dive down to the 18. Come on, Indy. Rivers breaks the huddle. 13, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30 and counting. Shotgun back behind him. Receiver to the top, two tight ends to the bottom. Take the snap. It's going to be play action looking to throw. It's going to be a check down to number 81 out of the backfield, who dives forward to the 1. Second down and goal for the Colts. Who is that? Looks like a tight end. Is that Abdullah? Oh, it is Abdullah. Oh, 81. Abdullah's a tight end. From the 1. Rivers in the shotgun, back to his right is Taylor. 2 to the top, 2 tight ends to the bottom. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. Touchdown, Colt! Into the end zone for the score. Woo! Couldn't give Peary one more passing touchdown. That's tough. Oh well. Field goal, or sorry, PAT down. It's up, and it is good. 34-27. 9% with a Colt. Oh, we've got a ball game again. Give me just a moment. Thursday Night Football, Broncos Chiefs. Not going to be watching that game. It's a game that literally does not matter. Unless the Chargers lose to the Texans. Chargers control their own destiny now. To the AFC West. Kickoff is away. And from the 13, he could have just let that one go out of bounds, honestly, to the 30, and he's down there. Damn, that guy got a big helmet. Jesus. Frick. A kicker had a huge helmet. Sky Moore should have just let it go out. Common Chiefs L, I guess. Hmm. Shotgun, Purdy back to his right. Two to the top, one to the bottom. Takes a snap play action looking to throw. Fires it over the middle. Caught to the 40 out to the 49. Jennings. Colt up and bolt up, baby. Come on. Shotgun back to his right hand behind him. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. And he's going to pick his way forward to the 48. Colts win today would be huge, but even bigger for the Colts, a Chargers win this weekend would be huge. Because I believe they play week 18. Shotgun, they do. Takes a snap, gonna pitch it to McCaffrey to the top of the screen, and McCaffrey's gonna turn the corner and be close to the marker, gonna be a yard shot. You're gonna give him an extra half yard, but it'll still be third and a yard. Third and inches. Under center, I formation. McCaffrey, the one in the backfield, takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to him. He's going to pick it up and more to the 40, 45, 30, 35, 20. Sorry, 25, 20. Out of bounds. Around the 20. Really? It's the longest run of the season? A 120-yard exactly run. You set a new personal record on the season at 24 right there. Colts defense has to get a stop here. 10:05 counting. Shotgun takes a snap, hands it off. End of yard. Purdy can't hear with his headset. They're gonna have to call a timeout. Shotgun, 6, 5, 4, 3 on the play clock, back to his left, trips to the top, one to the bottom, takes a snap, looking to throw. Purdy's going to fire to the bottom of the screen. Broken up, incomplete, 3rd and 9. Just inside the 20. And if they can hold him to a field goal, go down and score, we could have ourselves a ball game again. Right now, it's not. As it has consistently been 2 scores. Shotgun back to his left, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, tight into the top. Sends McCaffrey out way wide, takes a snap looking to throw. He's going to fire over the middle, caught, first down, and goal down to the 8. They cannot be stopped on 3rd down, man. That's brutal. Under center, single setback is McCaffrey. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom, tight end to the top. Takes a snap. It's going to be a pitch to McCaffrey, who's going to go bounce to the outside. Try to bounce to the outside. Can't get back to the 10. Probably a loss of a yard to the 9. Second and goal. They need to stop. Latu is slow to get up for the Colts. Shotgun Purdy back to his right is McCaffrey. 3 to the top. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. He's a tight end. Now it's 2 to the bottom. Takes a snap looking to throw. He's going to dance around. He's going to roll out to the top of the screen. All the way back at the 25. He's going to run forward, fire to the end zone. Incomplete. He caught it, but out of bounds. That was Tongus. Oh my fucking god, that's a touchdown. See if he controls it all the way to the ground. He does not. The ball moves when it hits the ground. No, if the ball moves when it hits the ground, that's not a touchdown. Running goal from the 9. Takes a snap looking to throw. Firing end zone wide open. Caught touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Chargers are in. Yes. Guess that's good. Dang, man. segment is tough. Kickoff is away from the 1 to the 5 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's got a line 35, 40, 45, 50. He stiff arms the man. He's tackled down at the 41. Bang! We have some life, and there's a flag. Son of a bitch. Shit, it's coming back. Both by the return team. Son of a bitch. Holding 50 is declined. Holding 20 accepted. 10 yards. Indianapolis with ball. First team. Well, here come the Colts. First and 10 from their own 20. 40 yards of field position off the board. They rush forward. Rivers is hit. The ball comes out. No lineman falls on it, and they lose it. Oh, nope. They might have it still. Loss of 15 as Rivers tried to huck it, and it got swatted out of his hands. They're fortunate that they fell back on it. Yeah, the Colts got it. From his own 5, second and 25, Rivers in the shotgun, back to his right, 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom, takes a snap, looking to throw, fires it, caught, it's tipped up and almost picked. 3rd and 25 for the Niners. Rivers hasn't played poorly, man. The defense is just getting fucking gashed. Dang. Third and 25. Shotgun Rivers back to his left, 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, takes a snap, looking to throw. He's gonna just huck it up, and nobody's home. Oh, Downs almost got out there. As Rivers took another shot. It was 2 steps too far. Heels in the back of his own end zone. Punt is away. from midfield. Oh, almost knocked the ball out. Ooh. Back to the Colt pool. We are at commercial. For the little game then. Oh, they were fighting. Under center, Purdy. Wide to the right. Take the snap. McCaffrey is going to somehow get away from a guy behind the line, gains speed. Yep, Bills, Chargers, and Jaguars will all clinch if the Colts lose here. Shotgun back to right, back behind him, back to his left, takes a snap looking to throw Purdy. Fires it back to the middle, caught by McCaffrey, who picks up two. Oh, the interesting throw. He fired it back towards the O-line. 10 touchdowns, 6 field goals, no punts for the Niners in their last 19 drives. Their last punt was November 30th at Cleveland. That was almost an entire month ago. Three weeks ago. Shotgun Purdy back to his left, two to the top, two to the sorry, one to the top, two to the bottom, tight end to the top, takes a snap looking to throw. They rush four, and be caught out of bounds at the sticks. First down. Hongus with the catch. Here we go. Two tight ends to the top, one to the bottom. Single setback is McCaffrey. It'll be handoff to him. He's going to be met behind the line, tackled for a loss of 2. Second and 12. This game is basically over, man. Timeout. Colts. Under center. Throwing. Picked up! Returning it to the 25-30. And he's taken down at the 34, I think. Bynum gives the Colts some hope, down by 14. 4:37 to play. Colts only have 2 timeouts. It was through the receiver's hands. Yep, secured the pick. Colts football. Shotgun Rivers, back to his right, two to the top, two to the bottom. Sorry, a tight end to the top, and a receiver. Looking to throw, firing, caught to the top, Pittman, who's gonna gain 9. Shotgun back to left, two to the top, two to the bottom, take a snap, looking to throw. He's gonna huck it up, caught! To the 40, 35, 30, and down at the 34. That's going to be Pierce for a Colts first down. Gain of well over 20. 28-yard gain. Shotgun Rivers back to his left. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. 4 on the D-line. Back to his right. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Firing over the middle. Oh my God, it's picked! And he might be gone. 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Niners. Yeah. Damn, Warren. That was not on Herbert. That was Warren's ball. He turned his head before he's on the top of his route. And they jumped it. That was not on Phil, man. That was on Warren's. D. Winters with the pick six. Poor Phil, man. Kickoff. Off the back of the end zone. Might have been 3 uprights, too, honestly. Warren turned back for the ball way too early. Now let Winters jump it and pick it off. Under center, single setback, takes a snap, it's pitched to the bottom. And they're going to pick up 7. I think their backup TV's in there. Yep, Riley Leonard's in. I mean, this game doesn't really matter for the Colts, I'm not going to lie. This game really does not matter. The ones that matter are Chargers versus Texans and Colts versus Texans in Week 18. Those are the games that matter for the Colts. That's it. Nothing else. And this week, the Texans almost losing to the Raiders would have been great for Indy. But yeah, it really doesn't matter at this point. Take him out. Let him rest. If the Chargers beat the Texans next week, and the Colts take care of business against the Jaguars, they have a chance. I could play the Jaguars, right? Let's see. Niners, Colts over Jaguars, and then Colts over Texans. The Colts are in. I said that's their only path is to beat the Jaguars next week. Which would also be huge for the Chargers because then they'd have their path to the 1 seed secure. We need Philip Rivers to do us one more favor, man. We need Uncle Phil to give us one more favor. As long as we can take care of business on Saturday. Jaguars, Colts. That's gonna be it. This is it. This is the path to the Colts for the playoffs. Chargers 1, Colts 7. That's it. That is the only Colts path to the playoff that exists. Dang, man. Never mind. Sorry. The only way the Colts get in, the most realistic way the Colts get in is against the Chargers. Damn. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I mean, I think the Chargers beat Rivers and the Colts, and I'm fine with that. And as a 2 seed, if Pittsburgh beats Buffalo, then yeah, and if the Broncos beat the Jaguars, then yeah, I'll take both of those matchups. I'll take Chargers Broncos. I'll take Chargers Steelers. And then we'd have a shot at the championship game against Buffalo or Jacksonville or potentially New England. I mean, unless the Jaguars and the Steelers win, we'd have to play the Jaguars and we'd get shit on. But like, whatever. If the Broncos win, we'll be playing the Broncos in this scenario. No, we won't. If the Broncos win, we'll be playing. I forget. We play the third best team. So if we win, we have to play the Steelers or the Jaguars, or I guess the Bills. We cannot play the Broncos if we win. That's the only team we can't play, which is the only team I'd want to play. Shotgun, he's just gonna huck it behind him and complete. God damn, bro. 156 to play in the fourth. 49er football. $34% to make the playoffs in the preseason, 98% to make it in week 8, and now they are down to 5% after the loss today. According to ESPN Analytics. Yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Colts got to win out. Chargers got to beat the Texans. Old period will be rooting for the Chargers one more time. I would normally root for the Colts. If it's a championship game, Colts Chargers, I'd root for the Colts, man. And the Niners are taking knees. And the Colts are not calling timeout. So, boys, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you're not already, I love y'all. Yo. Hey, fellow playoff buddy. Hello, fellow playoff buddy. How you doing, Birchwood? This has been a rough game, man. I mean, it really doesn't matter. The Colts need the Chargers to beat the Texans next week anyways. If the Texans win, we're down to the 5 seed. We're playing Jacksonville, or we're going to get shit on in Jacksonville in the wild card again. Like, I don't... We have to beat the Texans next week, man. Chargers are in! Colts are on life support. They have to win out, and the Chargers have to beat the Texans for them to stay alive. But starting first things first, they have got to defeat the Jaguars next week. And them doing that will open up the door for the Chargers' path to the 1 seed. Assuming that they're not going to be, we're not going to beat the Texans. The Texans are going to shit on us, bro. Actually, no, it's going to be close. It's going to be a close game, but I think the Texans are going to win. So, I mean, looking at it like this, realistically, I mean, we clinched. We're clinched. Good now, Buffalo are official. Yep. So is LA. LA's officially in too. 5 of the 7 spots in the NFC have been AFC have been clinched. 5 of the 7 spots in the AFC and NFC both. 5 of the 7 spots in both have been clinched. Yeah. Yeah, man. I love you, Phil. Big man, bro. It's my guy. That's my freaking guy. This is what we're looking at for the playoff picture, in my humble opinion, right now. I'm taking LA over Denver. I'm taking I'm taking Houston over Jacksonville. Taking Buffalo over. Damn, the division winners are weak this year. What the hell? So it'll be Chargers, Bills, Texans, Patriots, and I mean at that point I'd be depressed, bro. The best thing that could happen to us is that the Jaguars beat the Texans, and we play the Jaguars instead of the Bills. No. Sorry. Yeah, that's like the best thing we can realistically hope for, because the Bills are beating the Steelers, and the Patriots are gonna take whoever the lowest remaining seed is. I mean, oh no, we play the Patriots then. Yeah, I'm okay with playing the Patriots. I think we can beat them. So we have a path to the championship game that involves the Jaguars beating the Texans, the Bills beating the Steelers, the Chargers beating the Broncos. Then it will be Chargers, Patriots, Bills, Jaguars, because 6-1-5-2. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's see the AFC playoff picture, baby. I'm not sure. So yeah, that'll be Buffalo, Jacksonville, LA, New England, and then I'll take. I'll take Chargers, Bills championship game any day of the week, bro. I'll take Chargers, Bills. I'll take Chargers, Colts. Oh, that one's like nearly impossible. I think it has a. I mean, it can happen. Actually, no, I don't know if it can anymore. Well, we'd have to get the 1 seed, and the Colts would have to no, because that'd be the divisional. Then, damn, I don't think it can happen because the Chargers would have to be the 1 or the 2 seed. Or no, we could lose to Denver. Hold on, let me take another look at this. We could beat the Texans, lose to Denver. The Colts could beat the Jaguars and beat the Texans. Then they'd be 7. No. Damn it. No, that wouldn't work. Broncos beat us? Yeah, because then we'd be 7-6. I almost said the thing. And then, the Colts could beat the Patriots. We'd have to beat the Jaguars, which probably wouldn't happen. And then the Bills would win. So it'd be us, Bills, Colts, Broncos, which then theoretically, this is not going to happen. Chargers are beating the Broncos, and the Texans are beating the Chargers. That's just what's going to happen. And the Jaguars beating the Colts, and their season will be over. And the Texans are going to beat them too. So this is what the playoff picture is going to look like here. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah. So this is my prediction for the playoff picture. The fucking wild card game against the Jaguars, huh? Dang, Taylor and McCaffrey jersey swap. That's a W, bruh. Two of the best running backs in the league. The two best running backs in the league. Well, maybe Cook. But yeah, this is my prediction for the playoff picture. Everybody take your pictures now. No, I'm gonna take a picture, see how it goes. See if that ends up happening. I'm not getting every game right, but I think the important ones I've got. Alright, boys. It's been a long day. I'll see you all later this week. I can't wait to show you guys what I've made for my gym in the Cobblemon server. Sorry I haven't streamed that one much recently. I've been in Seattle with my parents. I've been flying around. I've been doing my best to keep everything going. I try and do a live stream at least every other day, but we'll see. I got my 2 yesterday. Got my Monday Night Football today. Yeah, and we'll see. I'll probably try and stream on Wednesday. I don't know if I'll be able to. Christmas Eve stream. And then yeah. So we'll see. I love y'all. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out. Bolt up. Stay frosty. And see you next time, boys. Let's do it. Top 3 RBs in order. Taylor